The gates of Sethru.
Or as Niall would say, at the gates of Sethru. Most recent Niall album, we've already conversed about this. Kind of getting into it a lot more. Anybody who's a Niall fan will probably agree with me when I say it's, I don't know, a slight departure from the last stuff. He doesn't seem to have quite the oomph of Those Who the God Detest, or even Annihilation of the Wicked, which is easily my favourite album by them. But for anybody that's not into death metal, you know, fuck you. Everybody should be into it. Because what's the point in limiting your musical tastes to just one style? But we are back in the pearly grip of Dark Souls. I have my katana. Not too sure what this character's doing right now. He's wearing a stone helm and stone gauntlets, which I would never normally wear, but this is a different type of character for me. And I do believe we've rang both the bells, and we're probably going to be going to Sens Fortress, which, if I'm honest, I hate Sens Fortress. It was the first place in the game that I died a lot, and, you know, that kind of shit stays with you. But nothing to upgrade. Yeah, stop talking, Zeus. Got that shit down. So we've got a level 5 Uchigatana, and I do need the large ember to push that any further. And I know where the embers are, I just don't know which ones are which is a little bit bullshitty. And one thing I've noticed is my life is low on this character, and I've done a couple low life characters while I've not been recording this guide, because, you know, not uploading to YouTube and not being able to render is fucking killing me, so it's kind of depressing. But low vitality is not good for the Four Kings. I said earlier in a video that the Four Kings are easy. The Four Kings are only easy if you can tank them. If you can't tank them, you have to evade them, and when you're evading them, you're not killing them, and when you're not killing them, it's enabling more of them to spawn in, and when you fight two kings at once, it gets really difficult. So you super want to have high life for it. It's just so much easier. And one thing I will say to any, you know, prospectus Dark Souls player and any new player who's playing through, you know, with my playthrough, you know, trying to feel the game for the first time while I play it, is pump vitality. There is no reason not to. The only people that don't pump vitality are the people that have been through the game enough times to get cocky at it and get caught. That's only the people. And I'm one of those people for some reason. I don't know why. My first time through, I was pumping vitality like a boss. But this time through, I'm just kind of not. So these are the Sens Fortress dudes. This is a trap that'll kill a few players who don't know it's there. But I use it to try and injure these guys a little bit. And it did its job. These guys are susceptible to bleed, which is good for us. Oh, not so good for me right there. But look at that damage! Oh, this is going to be rough. This is going to be like Drake's Sword territory starting to get weak. Well, a level 5 Uchigatana is definitely weak at this point. Bleed. There we go, bleed damage. Well, I'm going to have to flask, so if you've got your alcohol on you, there's your first shot of the session. Come on, bitch, die, son. So I'm telling you right now, people, this is going to suck. Because I'm going to get the lightning spear, but I'm not going to use it. Because it's another super terrific weapon. Which is the ultimate porno quote. If anybody knows who says that, then good on you, because I could not find that dude on the internet. But as you can see, very Indiana Jonesy. These will knock you off into the bottom floor, and you're lucky if you die, because if you don't die, you're in for an interesting fight up there. Like this dude here, I could probably kick him off, but I don't know if I want to kick him off, because they do give rather good experience. I don't know why I said rather. I sounded like a real tough. Rather good experience while you drink your tea and crumpet. Look at that, man. How much poise has this kid got? There you go, bleed damage, motherfucker. But for the most, Sens Fortress, is it going to kill me? No, it's not. Is a pain in the ass because of the platforming and the lizard guys. Like this guy up here, I'm in trouble now because I do not have spells or a decent bow. Because my guy's not a dex build, so I don't think I'm even messing about with bows. Which means I could die right now because he could push me back into one of the spikes if not timed correctly. And look at him. He'll spam magic for all he's fucking worth because he's a douche. Oh, please don't kill me. Oh, he taunted! He taunted! But I was chugging! Ah, you missed your opportunity. You want to watch this guy as well because he can do a grab, and the grab is kind of devastating. Watch out for that trap. These traps early level will fuck you up, man. They're not fun. you're going to find your very first mimic in this area as well. So for people that have never found a mimic, this is the moment where you're going to need to be aware of them. But there's more traps. And that's bullshitty, that, because that boulder does so much more damage to you. Like, that boulder, if it hits me correctly, can kill me. Because my life is not the greatest right now. Come on, boulder. Do my bidding. Oh, awesome. This is not Demon Souls, Chris. You cannot spam them when they're on the ground. Why did you even... Oh, you brick. Did you see that, ladies and gentlemen? That was staggered delay input. I pressed roll backwards when he was going to bite me. The character didn't do it, and then he did it afterwards. Oh, and he broke my block. Not tonight, son. Not tonight. But yeah, anybody who's played Demon Souls will know when you knock people on the ground on that game, you can just go to town on them, and it's really cheap. But I love it because it's useful. So I'm not going to run up to the top because that boulder's probably going to get me. Oh wow, look how aggressive this kid is. Oh wow, it killed him too. I'm not taking any risks with these boulders because my life is so low. And you can kill the dude that's throwing them, but he respawns, which is redundant, if you ask me. And this is going to be a ring of steel protection, I believe. Which, if I wasn't so stacked with rings, even though I don't really know why I'm wearing Havel's ring, because it ain't that good. Once you get the Darkwood Grain ring, you don't need Havel's ring. Because Havel's ring is purely statistical at that point, in my opinion. You might as well have something more beneficial. But that's a trap, and you can use this one against the fella that's in this next room if you lure him across, but sometimes he doesn't want to get hit by it, like this time. But you can't win them all. And I'm going to stop quoting porn stars, I'm just going to tickle that guy's prostrate instead. He's going for the thrust so I can get the backstab in. And when you're fighting them in an area like this, oh, don't kick. They're not too bad. It's just, if you're on a platform or you're balancing, oh, this is going to be fun. Because this has killed me before. This is a real fucking tight jump, this one. Oh, it's going to hit me. I feel it's slow. Oh, no. Ha 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 ha. Broke the system. Something to bear in mind as well. When you change the direction of the boulder, it'll actually change itself if you continue to progress to an area. Like, for instance, when I got back down here, this may change the trajectory of the boulder. So just be very careful. Even if you think you've turned it and it should be going the other way, sometimes it doesn't. I'm not too bothered about that item. So, that guy sounds like he's following me. The boulders, if they come down this way, will stack up on this wall and smash through it, and they'll get you the covetous gold serpent ring, which is probably the best ring in the game. But it's only a good ring if you're going to be farming items, and if you're going to be going for difficult upgrades and doing, you know, farmy things and itemy things. And on this character, I don't think I'm gonna, because I want it to be kind of a raw playthrough. And I'm going to leave that type of stuff out, so I'm not going to get the ring. I'm just going to come down here and get the lightning spear, just in case my Uchigatana does not do the business. And this is a mimic. So if you go... The easy way to tell this is a mimic is there are differences in the coloration of the chest, but sometimes that is not a 100%. The easiest way to tell is, do you see the chain on the ground? Well, if the chain is facing towards you like that one is, it's a mimic. If it's facing away, it's not a mimic. It's that simple, folks. And from this moment onwards, you're going to see these things. And I'm going to have to fight this guy because I'm weak as piss. And I've never been weak... Oh, I'm clipping. That's his grab. Whenever he does the two-handed rear back... Whoa, range! Ah! Fuck you, Holmes. I don't know why I went Latina on that one, but I did. Sue me. Oh, thank God we broke his poise limit. But yeah, you don't want to mess about with these gangly buggers because they're not fun to fight at all. But there is the lightning spear. And anybody that thought the Drake Sword was overpowered, welcome to the lightning spear. This is an insane weapon. Like, if I put this on now, it's going to kill these dudes in 2 hits. That's how good this weapon is. And, like, you can kill Small and Ornstein with them. You can kill Seath the Scaleless with it. It's multifunctional. It's a really good weapon. But what I'm going to do for this is I'm going to change it to... Oh, I don't have all that much Estus. There is a bonfire coming up though, but I'll pop a humanity because, like I say, low life is not cool. I'm not a fan of low life at all. But I'm going to go into human form for the boss because Iron Tarkus absolutely destroys the Iron Golem. The Golem himself is not a difficult boss, but he can very easily push you off the ledge, and I don't like that at all. It reminds me of the Man-Eaters, and I fucking hate the Man-Eaters. Yeah, the camera didn't help me at all then, did it? It wanted me to die. Oh, and if you're wondering, you can parry these guys, I just do not have any faith in doing it. Oh, shit. That was a mistake, folks. You do not want to be where I am right now. I don't want to be right here. Oh. Stamina's gone. Oh, why did I fall? God, I'm a douche. So, this is... Alright. This is the way you would normally go to go and fight the Titanite demons, but I have no... Whoa, look at that dude just chilling. And walking on thin air. Oh, maybe not thin air. The guy knows something we don't. I hate this area. Then I would usually homeward bone to get out of it because I don't have any faith in anything that's in this area. Can you attack? Can you still attack? Yes, you can. This is Dark Souls. Even when you try and cheese the game, it cheeses you. Yeah, fuck off. So, I'm going to have to drop down onto the traps and I'm practically back at the start. Is that something good? No, it's not. It really isn't. I can't even tell where I am. Oh, I can. Da 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 da. Well, it's a detour, and it's a frustrating one. But this is where the dude was throwing lightning at me, if you remember, not so long ago. I hate these. Like, the detection on these scythes is so finicky that you can get killed when it's not even touching you. It's not cool. I'm not a fan. Oh wow, they knocked the wall through to... You got staloned! Through there is a soul of a hero, I believe, which is a really, really good soul item. And it's also where the Big Hat Logan is. And for the people that don't know who Big Hat Logan is, he's basically the best sorcerer teacher that you've got in the game. He will give you some of the best moves. And if you watched my... Belial versus Gwyn video. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Oh, God. Why did it turn back? Why, From Software? Why would you break something? Oh, that were close, folks. Thank God for the Darkwood Grain Ring. But if you watched me fight the no parry victory on Gwyn, the moves that I was hitting Gwyn with that were doing the most damage when he didn't dodge them were the moves you pretty much buy from Logan, because Logan's such a badass. Oh. But there's been a little bit of news in my life, even though you probably won't hear this for fucking ages because of render problems. But I went to a convention in a town pretty close to where I live, and I heard about an opening for a game tester in a balancing team. I think they're like a subsidiary of Sega. I'm not too sure what. I can hear some dude moving. Oh wow, your Flamberg causes bleed too. We're like bleed buddies. And I applied for it, and I tweeted it out, and I got good luck by some people, which were nice. Oh, that's a guy I could hear moving. This is gonna fucking suck. This is the worst cross, by the way. This is the last cross to the end of this section, but he's there. And he's going to throw shit at me, and I can't knock him off. Because I don't have anything. But, yeah, so fingers crossed I might be actually getting into a position where I can say I'm in the industry, and I might be able to, you know, give you some skinnies on how shit goes down, which would be really cool. Right, there's my lock-on. Can I hit you with that? Yes, I can! Crisis averted, people. I'm glad I saved these things. Because this guy is a Class D douchebag. I do have throwing knives as well, which might come in. Oh, no, 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 no. Why would you want to equip the thing you just equipped in the menu, Chris? That's not how it works. But now that we've done that, we can take this easy. And this is actually very simple once you know the pattern, but I could still probably get knocked off because I'm a douche like that. But you stop in the middle, and then you go, and you be careful here because there's two traps, and they all get shot from that arrow spitter there. The thing is, if you're fast, it can't touch you. So, you don't have to worry. But if you do get across here and that guy's still alive, you can go around the back so you can see there and you can kick him off because he's a douchebag. But hopefully I can show you now where the secret bonfire is in Sens Fortress, which took me ages to find and was the main reason why I hated this part of the game, because I was so frustrated with this level. And the fact it doesn't have a bonfire is kind of gay. But there it is. Do not jump over there or you will miss it. There's your bonfire. And there is the dude that's going to be throwing fireballs at me in the next video.